What's up, my fellow comic book readers? Guys, I finally got number 6, man. Shout out to Superpowers Comics sending me that comic, dude. I've been looking for it for a minute. I haven't been able to find it. Y'all had it. Got it to me, dude. And issue 6 was a banger. It was amazing, dude. I'm so glad to be caught up on Storm now. I feel like everybody has nothing but good things to say about Storm, and for the most part, I'm gonna agree. I'm loving this. My flaws that I'm gonna point out in this series are probably only for me, okay? And it's only because I'm looking, because I normally read these comics and I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh man, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. There ain't nothing better than this. This is amazing, yada yada yada. Same thing that everybody else is saying, right? Here's my one flaw. I feel like, and this might be been going on for years. Again, I'm on starting month 3 of my comic book reading journey. I feel like this series is for the power scalers. For the people that are like, oh, this is the strongest human. I feel like this series is written by and specifically designed for those people that want to argue over who's stronger and what's stronger. Because there's one of the issues in here literally takes like 5 pages or panels or whatever, maybe. In my brain, it's like 5 pages. That might have been shorter. It might have been longer. Where they're just like, this god was the strongest, but only compared to this god, and this god is stronger than this god, and I'm just like, yo, I'm just trying to watch Storm, like, battle things on Earth. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see her with the moral dilemmas that we got represented in issue number 1. And I thought that was awesome, that she decided to hold herself, you know, and be honest in the public eye. I thought that was very important to the growth of mutants. And like now, she's still battling that, right? But it's with other aliens that are Americans that are like trying to condemn her and take her prisoner. And I think it's because Doom is scared of what she's capable of doing. Storm is a badass. Storm doesn't need the whole power scaling, you know, this person is stronger than that person, and this Storm can hold her own, and I really appreciate how strong she is. I love the introduction of Maggot, and what he brings as far as like chaos. I love that she houses and represents like fugitives, and she tries to be their second chance and make them better people, better mutants, however you want to word it. I think it's important that she's standing up for her own people in the face of the government. There's so many representations in this series that it's more than just, and I know that's what X-Men has always been about, but there's representation in here for all the right things. And I love that about Storm. I really appreciate that about Storm. And I would give this series as a whole right now, I just read issue 9. I would give it like a 9 out of a 10. Like, there hasn't been, for me, maybe one issue where I was like, that could have been done differently, but that's just my personal opinion. But I really think this is a 9, dude. Like, if you haven't started reading Storm yet, and you're looking for a new series to start reading, I don't have any previous knowledge of Storm. I just picked this up, and it has been amazing. So if you're looking for a new series to start and haven't read anything Storm, and, you know, you're just like, where do I go from, you know, pick this up. I think the first trade came out, so you can get the first trade and then, you know, dig for the singles or wait for the second trade, however you want to do that. But this series is fantastic. It's great. I can't say enough good things about it. Again, my only hit is the amount of gods that get mentioned in this, or, you know, not even gods, like they're beyond gods. You know what I mean? They're gods of gods. And it's like, I don't know how it's all going to tie in. I'm interested to see how it's going to tie in, but it's just like, there's so much beyond what is being told in the story, and they're just like glimpses of like the great eternal, always has been, always gonna, like the God's names are like just like that. The God that always has been, the times that, and I'm rambling now and my video is super long, so I apologize, but if you've been rocking with me the entire 5+ minutes, man, I appreciate you listening to me ramble, and go pick this up, baby.